This is definitely one of the best alternatives to having a GoPro. What's up, folks? It's your man Jay Wills. I want to give you a follow-up video on one of my favorite 4K action cameras. Well, this is one that I plan on holding on to because GoPros have become very popular, and I don't feel like you should spend $400 or $500 on an action cam. Because here's why. Because there's one drawback I found to this one. And I'll go ahead and say it, and it's the microphone up top. Not a very strong microphone. However, you can edit things in post, but that's the only drawback that I personally find this has. The reason I say you don't really need to spend that much money on a GoPro, and I'm not knocking GoPro, their cameras are pretty good, but this is $84 right now. Most people put music to all their videos when I see them using GoPros. It's so strange. I don't see very many people using them with the microphone, but you can. But that's just a thing for me. I can hook an external microphone up to this one more than likely because some people are doing that with their GoPros. But this one is a 2-inch touchscreen, which is very rare on a 4K camera. You can record 4K at 25 frames per second, 2K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and so on. So, it's got really good recording quality. It has a 14 megapixel camera, so you get great photos when you're taking photos with this thing. But I think the most important part of this is the super wide angle lens. You can do wide angle and then you can do super wide. And the footage that comes from this thing, as I'm showing you here, is absolutely fantastic to me for an action camera. I just think depending on the setting that they're looking at, this is totally worth $85. You get a watch that comes in the package that you can control the camera with because it has Wi-Fi. There's an app that you can download called iSmart Pro, and you can control it from there. You can use it as a bigger viewfinder. It is absolutely great, man. I like that this has Wi-Fi. This is just a good look. For just $84, you get an SD card slot that takes up to a 32 gig. That's what they're recommending, but you can try higher if you want to. You've got a micro HDMI port. Not a lot of places, not a lot of cameras have that. And then you've got your charging sync cable port right there. Now, controls are super easy because this is a touch screen. Let's focus here. You can see everything is really easy. So if I want to do video, I can take photos, I can do playbacks, and I can do settings. But if I wanted to do my settings from the bottom, you can see I've got the beep. When it's black, it's actually turned on. So just heads up on that. And then you can do speaker, you can invert it, flip it up and down. You can turn on the Wi-Fi from here too. And then on this side right here is where you have all of your settings for the exposure that you want. So I keep it on manual. But nonetheless, folks, this is a fantastic camera, touchscreen, under $100, and it's got an 1100 milliamp hour battery inside. It can definitely last you. So it comes with a complete waterproofing kit. It comes with a complete package. I've already unboxed this and reviewed this last year in November. However, it's something that I'm using, so I'm like, well, I got to give them an updated video and show them some current footage. So this has been a hot item, man. I'm really glad that I have one. Like I said, the only drawback to this is, the microphone. And other than that, this is probably one of the best alternatives ever. And I actually keep it on a little tripod. This is a tripod that has the grip. It's compact, keeps it small. I can put this entire thing in my pocket if I want to. This is just a good look for me. I really, really like this camera. So no kickbacks or anything, but I'll leave a link in the description. $84, man. Wi-Fi, 4K, 1080p at 60 FPS, waterproofing kit. You get a free watch with it to control it remotely. It has an app. It's touchscreen. Good battery life on it. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. So, it's your man Jay Will. I wanted to give you an updated video on this beautiful 4K camera from DBPower. I think this is one of the best alternatives to a GoPro. It's your man Jay Will. Take care.